What is up, guys? It is Peyton here from Level 9 Gaming, here with episode 9 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode on FIFA 18. And we are back today with 3 games instead of 2, so finally gonna get to play 3 games in an episode instead of 2. It's gonna be some hard games. Newcastle, who in the past couple of years have kind of been the surprising team that always seem to beat me because I suck. Newcastle away, Spurs away, that'll be a hard game, and Everton at home. Could go either way because they're kind of a mid-level team. I did want to talk about real quick, guys, in the last episode I had you vote on whether or not I should buy Max Meyer, Shinji Kagawa, or other, and then have you suggest some guys. So I've already seen a couple suggestions, and it seems that Max Meyer is winning the vote right now by a good margin last I checked. But I'm going to let that vote roll on until the next episode on Thursday, and then I will act on that. So keep on voting. Back to the last episode, it is in a little eye thing on the last episode. Go ahead and vote there. So go ahead and do that. And then as far as face cam goes, because I should be going out and getting that very soon, hopefully I will have that in the next episode on Thursday as well. So be prepared for face cam videos where you'll have to see my ugly face throughout the entirety of the video. Now we're gonna go ahead and play the first game here. Hopefully do well, because I don't want to go down into the relegation zone. That's not how I roll, man. It's not how I roll. I'll be in 17th, but no lower. I would prefer not to be in 17th, actually. I'll be honest. Alright, guys, this is the lineup I'm going to go with going into the game against Newcastle United. I have Benteke up top, Ings and Townsend as my outside midfielders, Williams at cam, Riedewald and Milivojevic are my defensive midfielders, Ward and Van Aanholt are my fullbacks, Sacco and Sané are my center backs, and Skorupski will be in goal for this one. I know you're probably thinking, where's Zaha? Well, Zaha's pretty tired, so I'm going to bring him on late in the game, plus I definitely need him for the Spurs game. I'm also going to bring on, actually, for, let's go ahead and bring off MacArthur for Nias, because I'm probably going to need to sub out Benteke at some point, so I have him for the Spurs game as well. But that's the side we're going to go with. And, okay, actually I'm going to make one change here. I want Riedewald for the Spurs game as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put back... Where did I put it? MacArthur. So this is the starting lineup we're going with, and let's go ahead and get into the game. And here we are getting into the game against Newcastle United. I am excited to see how this goes as the club's lineup. Let's go ahead and look at their starting lineup. So their starting lineup is actually, I believe that's Dwight Gale probably, Christian Atsu, Colback, Marino, Mikel Marino, the youngster from Dortmund on loan, Aarons, Gamez, Lejeune, Clark, and Manquillo, and Hamid. And then a very interesting signing here actually from Leicester, Shinji Okazaki. I don't think that happened in real life. I'm pretty sure that's signed on the game. And actually, I just realized, that's Billy Hamid the American, right? Did they sign him? Because that'd be kind of cool. And I think it's a terrible signing because in real life he's kind of bad. That's just my opinion. And as an American, I'm allowed to have that opinion. I don't like Bill Hamid. But hey, good for Newcastle. Maybe he's good in the game. I hope he's not good in the game, so maybe I can score against him. Alright, here we go. Give it to Benteke. Fastest player on the team, of course. All the speed you will ever need in the world. And Benteke! Oh my. That was actually not, like, far off. Do that, and he's gonna draw a foul. Alright, cool. That'll work. Mikel Marino called for the foul there, no question about that. Gonna send that all the way out to Ward here. So they're getting quite crowded in the box, my players. And Williams draws a penalty! I did not expect that from that little stop. I was going to try and pass it back into the box, towards the center of the box after I cut it back. But I'll take a penalty. Andros Townsend steps up for the penalty. Apparently has 84 pens, but surely Benteke's stats are better. 77 on Benteke. Yeah, I don't want Townsend to have a goal. I trust Benteke more at this point, so I'm going to let Benteke take it. Please don't let me regret this. Let's go ahead and put it past the American. And I put it past the post. And Ings has it here. Running up the center. And why would you slide in from behind there, Lejeune? Come on. They're stopping my attacks by fouling me. That's the end of the first half, and that's just disappointing. I feel like we should be winning. They've had 1 shot. We've had 2 shots. None of them on target yet. One of our shots was a penalty that should have obviously been a free goal. I'm going to win this game. I'm not having a draw, and I'm definitely not having a loss. Sending it up to Ings. He'll send it into Williams, who gives it to Benteke, who takes the shot, but it is blocked by the defender immediately in front of him. And they've got a big chance here with Aarons, who's going to send that way wide and high. High and wide, sorry. Send it up to Aarons. Aarons to Okazaki. Okazaki gives it to Gale. Taken, though, by, I believe, Salif Sane making a wonderful tackle. Love him as a signing. He's a very solid defender. And send through for Andros Townsend. Redeem yourself, son. And he has! Alright. Yes, Andros. So he's finally done something for me in this career mode. That is the first halfway decent thing he has done in this career mode. Getting us a goal to put us ahead 1-0 over Newcastle United. That was a good run, a good pass by Jonathan Williams as well. And hopefully we can hold on to this lead. Okazaki to Kolbak. And, oh, Milivojevic reaching out to grab it but couldn't quite get it. Gale to Kolbak, who scores. Oh my gosh. If Milivojevic would have just gotten the tackle or interception in the first place, would have never happened. And my defense was just completely powerless to stop that. And once again, they have fouled me to stop me going forward. That's literally all Newcastle have done in this game. They've stopped my attacks by sliding in from behind and getting these stupid fouls. And I'm not good at free kicks in this year's game, so go ahead and take this with Milivojevic, I guess. It's 31 yards out. Highly doubt I'll score. I'm sure that's going to go 5 miles over the goal. All right. Kolbak takes the shot, but Skorupski with a good save. Arthur is going to lose it to Kolbak now. Kolbak has just all of a sudden become really good out of nowhere. Skorupski with a big save there. Well done. Going to switch to attacking here. Give it to Ings. All right. MacArthur. Not exactly a fast character, but he's going to send it over here to, I believe that's Andros Townsend again. Has a chance to continue his redemption. And Benteke, what a goal! Oh my gosh! Big man celebration. Oh my gosh, what a shot. Rifling off the bottom of the crossbar, I thought I missed it. Oh my gosh. Over the crossbar, back up. Or hits the crossbar down just over the goal line, back up into the crossbar and out. That is amazing. What a shot by Christian Benteke, who continues his phenomenal goal-scoring form right now. Clark here has it to Aarons. Aarons dribbling around with it a bit. Clark, he's going to take the shot from an odd angle. Easy save for Skorupski. And send that to Benteke. And Ings gets the goal. I'm sorry, I kind of went silent. I was focusing on scoring. Oh, Danny Ings gets the goal. I honestly should have just finessed it with Christian Benteke, but it's okay because Danny Ings takes the shot on his weaker left foot, to be fair, and gets the goal. Well taken. And like I said, Bill Hamid, definitely keeper could have done better there, but like I said, Bill Hamid, he's just not a good goalkeeper if you ask me. Got caught not prepared for that one, and it's a good goal from Danny Ings to shut this one, or close this one out and get us the win. Benteke's going to be really tired in the next match. I didn't intend to have him on for the whole game, but then I did. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. She keeps barking. I can't get her to stop. Alright. We come out of that game with a big win, though. 3-1. Awesome. I said I wasn't going to lose that game after the first half, and in a disappointing 0-0 draw at the end of the first half. We came back in the second half, scored, then conceded, but then scored 2 with a phenomenal strike from Benteke, and then just the, kind of, confirming goal of Danny Ings, I guess. And Townsend did have a goal as well, so he did good. And that's an awesome win, guys. We only had 2 shots on target, even though we had 3 goals, because that one that hit the crossbar went down and in. Man, what a performance, though. We get a 3-1 win, and I said I wanted to win that game, and we did. By the way, guys, I have officially confirmed Luke Dreher loaned out. I got an offer last episode from Wickham. I don't think I showed it in the episode, actually, but because I've had several loan offers come in, and people have just been rejecting them left and right, and they won't go out on loan. But finally, Luke Dreher is going to go out on loan as soon as the transfer window opens to Wickham. So that's good, getting a youngster out on loan. Interesting offer here for an international team, actually. Mexican national team. That's kind of interesting, but I'm not going to accept that. Like I said earlier on in the series, I will either manage England or the USA because I'm from the USA and I'm currently managing in England at Crystal Palace here. So those are the 2 that I would kind of consider. And yeah. Let's get into the next game. Alright guys, this is a side I'm going to put out for the Tottenham game. I'm going to put Punching Out on the left because I'm just going to give him a try on the left. I don't really know who else to play there right now. I'm going to play Zaha out on the right, Loftus-Cheek in at cam, Cabaye at right center defensive mid. I would put Cabaye at cam, but he's just not played well when I've played him at cam, and Loftus-Cheek has had a few good performances at cam. So I'm playing Loftus-Cheek at cam, playing Cabaye at right center defensive mid. Riedewald will be our left CDM, saved him just for this game. Sacco a bit tired, but he'll be playing that left center back, sorry. Tompkins will be playing right center back, Kelly is a right back, and Schlupp is at left back. With, of course, like I said, Benteke up top. So let's go ahead and get into this game. Hopefully we can get a big result, playing for at least a draw at the very least. Grubski back in goal can hopefully do a good job here. And let's go ahead and get into the game. And here we are at the beautiful Wembley Stadium, a wonderful stadium here in England where, of course, Tottenham are playing until White Hart Lane's renovations are completed. So here we are, lots of Tottenham fans here. There's a little section of Crystal Palace fans, as you can see right there in the corner, but surrounded by just groves and groves of white and navy fans. And whew, let's go ahead and look at their starting formation, though. You got Harry Kane, Dele Alli, very strong at striker and cam. Of course, Wanyama, and I believe that's Carvalho, I guess they've bought. So he's a very good defensive mid as well. So defensive midfield looking strong. Aurier, Ben Davies are fullbacks, that's strong. Sanchez is a very good center back. Gazzaniga and is a very weak goalkeeper. So again, aside playing a weak goalkeeper, so hopefully we'll be able to score pretty well on him if we get an open shot. And Foyth, nope, he's a youngster for sure. So he's probably not going to be very good. And then Edwards and Nkudi, both youngsters as well. But, I mean, they're pretty decent, to be fair. And I've played a little bit with Edwards on FIFA 18 so far, and he is really fun to play with. He's really good on the ball and stuff once you get him up, but hopefully the CPU won't be as good with him, and we can maybe at least play for a draw here. Oh my gosh, already, Ali somehow gets to that. I told you Edwards is pretty good. He sent in a through ball there, a very nice pass, and Ali actually sliding to get to that ball. Wow, but a good save by Skorupski. He was prepared for that and did a good job. Oh my gosh, Skorupski gets to that. I was dead silent. I thought Harry Kane for sure had a goal there. Alright, Cabaye with a good tackle there. Zaha, he'll send it up to Loftus-Cheek. I'll give it to Riedewald. And then Punchin, kind of making a run over here. Benteke gets it. He'll give it to Loftus-Cheek. Back to Benteke. Benteke has a shot. Gazzaniga gets it and sending it back through. Loftus-Cheek gets the goal, and the flag stays down. That's a goal. Loftus-Cheek on the cross, back in. Well played, boys. The shot from Benteke deflected out by Gazzaniga right to Zaha, who sends it across right to the head of young Loftus-Cheek. Told you it'd be good playing him at cam, and he gets a goal. Good play as he runs in, and that is an easy goal for him. No way he was missing that, and Gazzaniga, again, could have done better, but like I said, I think he's only about a 70 rating if I'm not mistaken. He's just not very good, so that's Tottenham's fault for playing a not very good goalkeeper. So we get the ball back for free. Zaha cuts it in, sending it. Oh my gosh, what a pass! Benteke can't miss! He does miss! Now just get rid of it, and that's the end of the first half, actually. So we do go into halftime with a 1-0 lead, but we cannot get complacent. As we know, with the late wins, big teams have gotten us against us already in this season. I know Tottenham have some good substitutes they can put on the field. We just need to fight and get that second goal, and I will feel so much better about this game. So I'm going to take off Punchin and put on young Kai here for him at left mid. Hopefully he can do something decent. Right, Riedewald with a good tackle there. Schlupp is going to send it through to Kai, and Kai, the youngster, has a chance here to show us what he can do. And Zaha has it and takes it on his weak foot. Why would you take it on your weak foot, Zaha? And what a pass! I told you Christian Eriksen's passing is absolutely dangerous, but Marcus Edwards once again taking the shot on his weaker foot. Why does he keep doing that? He's not got a good weak foot, clearly. Kelly's going to run in and take this. And Loftus-Cheek to Benteke, to Loftus-Cheek, to the goal! Deflected off Davinson Sanchez, and that should be it. Loftus-Cheek, like I said, this kid has done good when I've played him at cam so far this season. And once again, he gets another brace for us. 2-0. I gotta start saying nil. I gotta stop saying 0. I'm sorry that I'm American. I'm so sorry. But oh my gosh, good goal there as it deflects off Sanchez and goes into the right side of the net. And that should confirm the huge upset win here. Edwards gives it to Aurier, and that is the final whistle, guys. Well played to us. We get a huge 2-0 victory. and I'm not sure we fully deserved for it to be 2-0. They might have deserved a goal here and there, but we do hold on for a huge win here, and a clean sheet for that matter. Well done by Skrupski. He did good. Minus a couple chances that, well, actually, no, he did fine. It was the defense that had a couple shaky points, but we do get away with a 2-0 victory here, thanks to Ruben Loftus-Cheek and his huge brace. As you can see here, guys, we had more possession. I did have a lot of possession there in that second half, especially. I had more tackles. Our defense was pretty solid for most of the time, and we had one less shot, same amount of shots on target. Well played by us, guys. Huge win for the boys. Ruben Loftus-Cheek definitely gets man of the match there, as he gets a brace 2-0 victory over Tottenham. This is huge, and we can use this confidence to move on into the next game. I am going to continue here training Loftus-Cheek on his, mostly his shooting, Kai a little bit on his finishing, trying to get him up to that 70 rating at least, and then I'll just let him grow on his own mostly. And I'm definitely training Cartier here, our youth goalkeeper, so that he will someday be the superstar we need to win things like the Champions League and all that in Europe, and hopefully be a big team. That way I don't have to buy a star goalkeeper, because he's our scout future star, and he's going to be exactly that. Update on the table, guys, I want to go ahead and give you, because I haven't been doing really table updates very much, but I need to do better about that. After that last game, we have moved up the table a lot after the 2 wins we've gotten in this episode. Tottenham are actually top, so we just handed them their 3rd loss of the season. I didn't even realize that. That is huge for us, guys. We just beat top of the table Tottenham. If that's not a confidence boost, I don't know what is. So they have 7 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses now thanks to us. They have conceded a lot of goals, though, actually, as you can see there. 13 goals against, but 17 goals for. I mean, how do they have so many wins? Must be a lot of 1-0 wins and stuff. So they're not actually doing that great as far as defensively. West Ham in 2nd, Chelsea in 3rd, West Brom in 4th. What in the heck is with West Ham and West Brom there? The Wests are just killing it. Liverpool in 5th, Burnley 6th, Arsenal 7th. That's about right. Brighton in 8th, City and United in 9th and 10th. That is wrong. They need to get up the table. And by that, I mean United needs to get up the table. City needs to get down to the relegation. I'm just kidding. City definitely shouldn't be down in 9th. They're a very good team. And neither should United for sure. I mean, those two are the top of the table this year in real life. I mean, they've been killing it. Come on, FIFA. What are you doing? Anyway, Stoke City in 11th, Leicester in 12th. And then us moving all the way from 17th to 13th with just 2 wins here. Tied at 14 points. With just a negative 3 goal difference. Oh wow, negative goal difference. We're doing good now though. On a what's the word? Improvement of form here. Hopefully we can keep going. And with just we are, if you see there, guys, tied on 14 with so many teams. 1 win could potentially get us as far as 10th in the table there, depending how the other fixtures go, which is huge. So we really are in the thick of it now for the mid-table play, which is awesome, and hopefully we can keep up this good form. Just after us, you can see Southampton in 14th, Watford in 15th, Everton in 16th, not doing well, kind of like in real life. They've hit a really downward spiral of form. Lots of draws is the real problem there, like no wins except the 1. Swansea City in 17th, and then Huddersfield, Newcastle, and Bournemouth down in the relegation zone. So we beat Newcastle when they're down in the relegation zone, then we immediately beat Tottenham. Awesome one. Also, guys, check this out. Gabriel Jesus, playing for the 9th place Manchester City, is on top in the league with 6 goals. But Christian Benteke, the home squad boy, Christian Benteke right there, coming off injury and then playing so well in the past few episodes. And he's got 5 goals in the Premier League now. Hopefully he can continue that. And we are going to continue on here. Alright, guys, moving on into the next game here. We have this as our starting lineup, pretty much our strongest lineup, minus Jonathan Williams being in at cam. Technically, there's other players that are better than him, like Kabay and Loftus-Cheek, but neither of them feel as good at cam. Well, I can't say that about Loftus-Cheek, but he's going to kind of be our super sub here, because I just love Jonathan Williams. He's so fast, is what I enjoy about him. I like his pace in comparison to Loftus-Cheek. He's just a little bit better on there, but he just feels so much more agile. So I am going to start him there, and probably bring on Loftus-Cheek later on in the game. Have Zaha and Townsend out on the outsides, Van Aanholt and Ward are fullbacks, Sacco and Sané are center backs, Skorupski in goal, and Teke up top. Riedewald and Milivojevic, of course, at CDMs. And I've got Alfie Mawson on the bench here. I'll probably try to put him in at some point, maybe move Sané up for Milivojevic or Riedewald if either of them are tired, because he can play CDM, and put Mawson in because he requested to play, and I don't see why not. Because I didn't play him in the last match, he hasn't had his chance to play this episode. We'll have to see how the game is going against Everton here. Should be a game we can win, as they're very low on the table right now. We're playing very well, just beat top of the table, Tottenham, of course. So hopefully we can go into this game and perform well. And here we are, guys, at Selhurst Park, our home field, of course, to face Everton, a game we should be able to win, especially the way we've been playing in this episode, and with our strongest lineup out there. here we go, getting into the game now. Let's go ahead and look at their starting lineup, of course, as we've been doing the entire episode. So you got Sandro and Calvert-Lewin up top, so they don't have Wayne Rooney or one of their other strikers in. They have Calvert-Lewin, the youth player. He's pretty good, to be fair, in real life, but of course he only has like a 70 rating on FIFA, so hopefully he won't be able to be too dangerous against us. Sigurdsson, of course, though, very good player. Then you have James McCarthy and Morgan Schneiderlin at center mids. They're very good. Garbutt and Martina are their wingbacks, with Funes Mori, Jagielka, and Williams as the center backs, and Robles in goal. Sandro sends it up to Garbutt here. Back to Sandro, who's dribbling on the outside, and Calvert-Lewin actually has a chance. Wow, the youth player has a chance there, and on his weaker left foot takes the shot, and it was not far off. And here we go with Ward. Gonna go ahead and send in the cross for Benteke. Should be an easy goal, but Benteke puts it over the crossbar. Dang, what an opportunity, but hopefully we can keep that up early in the game. Of course, already getting chances. That is good. Oh, Jonathan Williams does good there after the pass was sent through to the wrong player. I was not actually looking for Jonathan Williams, but he does good to get there in the end. And Benteke goes for the flare goal. Benteke, come on! I think I'm just going to actually go for this with Zaha, and it works! Wow. All right, so we had a really good position there, and I decided to just tap it forward into Zaha, and he curls it top corner. That's beautiful. They had absolutely no one covering that little spot. He was wide open. I didn't see why I wouldn't do that. I'm sure it's a little bit cheesy, but I mean, if it's there, it's there. Free goal. Good shot there, to be fair. He finessed it right into that top corner. Just the placement was very nice. The wall didn't even disperse at all by the time he had gotten it, so well played to him. And that's a good goal from us. All right, I'll take a freebie. And that's the end of the first half there, guys. It was basically one of the last touches of the first half, getting us a 1-0 lead. Awesome. All right, Andrews Townsend gets it here and skips over that, skips past that. He's going to hit through to Jonathan Williams and Zaha for a free second goal, and he misses by hitting the freaking crossbar, even though it was a double tap B. I'm so unbelievably sick of that happening. Now Ward has it. He's going to send it through to Williams, who will give it to Benteke, who's going to chip it over here, actually, for Andrews Townsend. He's had a good episode, and he'll hit the freaking post. Oh my gosh, I'm sick of woodwork. I am sick of woodwork. You hit it so much in this game, man. You hit it a lot. I've seen a lot of people in career modes hitting it tons of times. I've hit it a ton. I mean, it's ridiculous. Alright guys, I'm going to make a couple switches here as it gets later on into the game. I'm going to bring off Williams, who has not been great in this game, for Loftus-Cheek, who of course had a great game against Tottenham. That's the only switch I'm going to make for this current, for right now. And we'll see how it goes. Might work out if Ward gets the ball off. He does. And I think Zaha is on side here. And I should have sent that ball through. No, I shouldn't. Never mind. Don't take shots on Zaha's weak foot. It claims he has a 3-star weak foot. He doesn't. Even a 3-star weak foot might have gotten that ball like up in the air or something. That was awful. Alright guys, I'm going to make another quick switch here. I'm going to bring on Alfie Mawson for Riedewald because he's getting a bit tired. I'm going to put Salif Sane at that left CDM position because again, he can play there and should do just as good at playing defensively. Keep a good, strong defensive feel with players that are not tired. And that should be it for now. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's going to cut it back. Oh, please not the youngster. For that matter, no one. And Calvert-Lewin, the youngster, gets a goal. I defended the first shot, and it falls right to Calvert-Lewin, because that's all that happens in this game, is you tackle someone, it falls right back to somebody else. And the first touch, like he knew it was going to happen. Like it was a pass, like an intentional pass to him, and he just puts it in the freaking goal. That's the final whistle, and it's a draw. Man, that's such a disappointing result, guys. We should have won that. There's no doubt in my mind that we should have won that. More possession, one more tackle, 10 shots. Double the shots Everton had, and they got a bullcrap goal. Sorry about that, got interrupted by a phone call. As I was saying, that we should have won that, though, gotten higher in the table, etc., etc. But we're gonna end that episode there, or in this episode here. I can't speak English, as we saw in the last episode. But next episode we will have Stoke City at home, so at Selhurst Park. It's better than playing in Stoke. Cold wet night at Stoke. It's not that, so. But then we have Manchester United in the Carabao Cup, which I said last episode I could see us winning. I may have to eat my words because I changed my mind. I've changed my mind. I don't see it. and then we'll face West Brom as the first game in December, and we have a lot of games in December, like a lot of games. That'll take up several episodes there on its own. Yeah, but actually, yeah, we'll have next episode, then we'll have 2 more episodes after that. So 3 more episodes, and we will find ourselves into the transfer window, which is exciting. Next episode, I will be acting on y'all's vote between Shinji Kagawa, Max Meyer, or other for who to buy at the cam position. Keep leaving comments on that. Keep leaving comments for other players you think I should buy, although I do not have an extensive transfer budget right now of only 16.99 million, so basically 17 mil. And I mean, I guess I could probably shorten wage slightly. Maybe put it even 100, give us 17.7, slightly better there. So that's about what we have to work with for transfer budget. So really probably not going to be able to do much unless we get some players sold, which we already do have 1 player sold, Jason Punchin. As soon as the window opens, we'll be leaving. Anyway, guys, I am going to end this episode here, though. I hope you've enjoyed. Next episode, I should have a face cam finally. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see all of you guys later. Goodbye.